Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle, and here we go. Well, of course, Italy has always been the place to be when it comes to defensive maestros, and here is a prime example. So how highly do you rate this fella, Alessandro Nesta?
Well, he's without doubt one of the very best they've produced. He's been mature well beyond his years since those younger days, blending power, speed, technique, and really good intelligence and ability to read the game. It's no surprise to me that so many have aspired to be just like him.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's played it back. And there's his chance to lead the counter. It's a pretty loose pass. Vieira. That's Gerrard. And it's Gerrard. He's cut it out. That has not gone well. Look at the space here. And a chance! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Eto'o. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far? Messi! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Vieira is there, and he can pick it up. Nesta is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Cafu. Zola. Nedved. Lukaku wants to run onto this. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And that's gone loose. Nesta. Cannavaro. Cafu. Not the most accurate pass. Cafu is sporting a guilty look after that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
And here's Nedved. Cross flung in towards the middle. Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Vieira. To Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Mbappe going about things with real menace. And it's Nedved. He has found the way through. He's got plenty of space out wide here. In again. Czech claims it without any fuss.
Volendam really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
In with the challenge. Gerrard cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
That's a little off target. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And he's gone searching crossfield. Now, can they get him away? Looking for the run. Oh, well played.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
This might spell danger. It's Eto'o! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Goal!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
You felt it was coming. 1-0.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to...
And the referee has blown for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Manchester United just ahead then as we reach 45 minutes.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised. Hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Manchester United with the game's only breakthrough. It's 1-0. Shot a goal! And a neat finish! They have come roaring back!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here. Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
It's starting to look very interesting. Real chance! Superb goal!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree. Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Thuram did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, sweet feet. Vieira, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He's found a way through. Big chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught napping. Messi. Gerrard. And it's Messi. Zola.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Great. Mackay! So we've reached the hour mark. No, that's been intercepted. Now there's a fine ball. Eto'o! Oh, good finish. 2 up now, and they are cruising. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Played back. Spread it left. Now it's Mbappe. Salah. Lukaku.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
And he's opted for the long pass. Now it's Messi. And he's intervened well there. And here's Nedved.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Nedved. Oh, that's well spotted. Vieira. Little pass back. Nicely aimed pass. Aimed beyond the defence. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it. Mackay really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now it's Lukaku. Now it's Mackay. Manchester United ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. That ball looks a good one. Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
Yeah, it all looked so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
Substitution on the field, number 17.
So we have movement on
Lukaku.
both benches.
Number 11, Mbappe. Number 8, Nedved. Coming on the field,
Yeah.
number 21.
And that interception was most necessary.
Number
He read that
18,
really well and stopped it.
Ronaldinho. Number 23, Romario.
And it's Neymar.
Substitution.
Looking to play him in. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Tries to pass it through. Nesta. Tonali. Nicely weighted ball. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Nesta spots it and intercepts. So what can they make of this? Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
That looks a cracking ball. Desai has given away a free kick. Thuram. Totti. Backward it goes. Cannavaro did well to stay calm there. Mohamed Salah looking understandably energised after his goal. Check sends that a long way. And the number on the board is 3. Strokes it back. Passing is crisp and sharp. Thinks about the shot. Nice control. Now it's Romario. Cafu. Cafu plays it in. Nesta gets it away. It's Ronaldinho! Oh, and the referee says that that is it. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours,
Hello,
it might not
everybody,
feel
and
like that.
welcome to today's
The
match.
stadium is full of noise and energy.
United
This certainly
against
matters.
Italy.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So straight into the action. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I just love the positivity and attitude that Erling Haaland delivers on a football field. It's almost as if he's still on the training ground. And there's one little story in a game where he scored 4, but he was still angry. And asked why he was angry, he said, well, I missed one of my good chances. I think he's destined for greatness.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. And here's Eto'o. Can he get it through? And this is Eto'o. And that has been cleared. Maldini drives forward on the overlap. Cross from Maldini. Haaland. Vieira spots it and intercepts. Seedorf. So no chances falling either way for the time being. Well, that pass isn't the best. Rijkaard. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Azar for Varane. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Haaland. Oh, super ball. Haaland! Oh, the ball's run loose here. He's got away. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Manchester United still without a single shot on target. Passing is crisp and sharp. Beckenbauer is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. He's picked his way through, and the shot! And he couldn't finish.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
That's a cute ball. That is good alertness.
Manchester United always looking for runners up front here.
Yeah, it is a regular tactic of theirs.
Yeah, it can make life really tough for you from a defensive point of view, having to constantly be on guard with people trying to get in behind.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Solar. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Azar, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Haaland receives it in a good position here. Zola. Gerrard. Driving on and making good progress. Now it's Eto'o. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's a sharp little ball here. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Haaland takes a shot! Goal, Italy!
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay onside, Peter. That was really clever.
Italy are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Gerrard. Gerrard really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Hazard, the magician in chief, his feet twinkling. And he's been shifted off it. Rijkaard, played out to the left flank.
That was lovely, that.
He is through here. Hazard. Looking to play him in. Now the cross. Czech claims it. Safe hands.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
That is ended up in no man's land. Mackay. Now that's well seen too. Yeah. And the referee has blown for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Manchester United go in at half-time with a game to chase.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second.
Just a quick announcement, it is now time for our special lottery. Please grab the tickets you were given when you were walking through the gates. Substitution for Manchester United. Number 7.
Down to business again.
Number 24.
Manchester United can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
18.
Manchester United do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Goes down, but nothing given. And that is exemplary defending.
That is superb defensive work. The one man who had to be on top of his game, and he was.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Great vision, picked out brilliantly. It's not an especially good pass, that. Showing good feet. Zola proves just a little bit too strong. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Some resolute defending there. Now it's Haaland. Ibrahimovic. Tonali can see things others simply cannot. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Messi, and he's in on goal! Now by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. And here's Lopez.
Such good technique.
Forced to go back. And Zola!
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
And it's Drogba.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Messi.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And here's Drogba. Drogba! And again, he is at his elastic best.
Drogba really must be thinking what more he could have done there. It's another inspired save.
substitution for Manchester United.
And we have our
Number
very
9,
first corner.
Zola. Coming on the field is number 21, Cantona. Substitutions taking place.
Oh, well played. Desai tries to clear. And here's Cantona. Azar. Drogba. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Well timed, excellent interception. Can he get on the end of this? That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Corner number 2 then. Defending of the desperate variety. And that is headed for the middle. Italy are looking to go forward now. Drogba under intense pressure.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Just a quarter of an hour to play. Seedorf. And it's Azar. Looking for the run. Cantona.
Italy surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Now it's Drogba. Now it's Drogba. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Pass is just off target. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Now it's Azar. Rijkaard promptly onto that, and that is that. Manchester United have reclaimed it. Now it's Cantona. Threads one in. And the shot! And that's a good finish. They have stolen level at the last. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Back to parity, and there's barely any time left.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
There will be
Azar.
1 minute added time.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. There'll be a minute of stoppage time. Manchester United desperately searching for the winner here. Cantona. And that will be it. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Highly... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's down to business here. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition throws at them, and he leads by example, of course, and will probably come up with something.
Oh, full marks for that effort.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
And he's forced to go back. Gerrard. And here's Eto'o. Zola. He's having a pop! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Gattuso. Mbappe.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Can he get it through? And he was quick to react. Roberto Carlos is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Vieira. Now it's Cantona, and he's intervened well there. Roberto Carlos running with intent. Now it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. They're battling for the right to play in the early stages. It's a good run he's making out on the left. Zola does well to get it back. Roberto Carlos is always looking to play quality balls. Now it's Mbappe. No goals as yet. And it's Eto'o. Manchester United, disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Messi. Gullit. Gullit unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well, that is one way to stop him. Little doubt, that is a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down. What a save from Peter Schmeichel! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. Messi gets it away. And it's Nesta. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And this is Hullet. And this is Messi. Oh, he's having a go! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Barcelona really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And he's in on goal. Gerrard. Cantona going face-to-face with his great rival. Gattuso is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Vieira. That is good alertness. Eto'o. And there's his chance to lead the counter. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Neither side giving way, it has been tight. Now it's Cantona. Solar. Lovely bit of skill. And he's managed to get free. Oh, well played. And that is well cleared. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And that's been won straight back. That's an imaginative pass. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Roberto Carlos looking to play him in. Gattuso looking to receive it in space. Good read, needed to be. Thuram can clear it away. So a temporary halt to the action. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So very little to report. Nothing, indeed, in terms of goals scored.
Well, this will have given them a chance to look for any potential holes and weaknesses in the opposition. Something that will bear fruit once the teams come out again, I'm sure, Peter.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break.
Just a quick reminder today, please refrain from parking outside this stadium. Thank you very much for your cooperation. Substitution for Manchester United, number 21. Cantona.
Away we go again.
Number 14.
0-0,
Messi.
and we're at the halfway point.
Field, number 17. Neymar. Number 19.
It's deflected over the goal line for a corner.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Roberto Carlos with the short one. Oh, it's gone in!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is. Surprise, surprise. What a crazy start to the second half. The star man finds his own net. Crazy.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Now it's Hullet. And it's Messi. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Eto'o. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Schmeichel sends that a long way. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Rijkaard cuts it out. Vieira. Now it's Neymar. Manchester United still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. It is chance, surely! Oh, it's a stunning goal! A finish of true class! And there's the goal they've been looking for. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
Substitution for Manchester United.
It's their second corner of the game.
Zola. Number 18, Ito. Number 24, Gerrard.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Didier Drogba. Number 16.
That's the
Ferrer.
throw.
Substitutions taking place.
And it's Roberto Carlos. Gattuso. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. Thuram did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And they can counter here. And they win it back again. Oh, it's Dembele.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Hernes. Now it's Neymar. Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Bergami makes the interception. Oh, some tackle that. And he goes cross-field. Bergami. Messi.
Oh, great feat that.
He's shifting through the gears here. Messi! Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
Substitution in progress.
So, third corner of the game. Leicester is fouled. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Ronaldo is herring after that one. Fermin. And that's a good ball. Drogba. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Nicked it back promptly. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Vieira. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Totti. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. DiMarco taking charge of the dead ball. An opportunity then to pull clear here. And here's Bellingham. That's a sharp pass. Hoeneß. Hoeneß gets on his bike and on the move. And the shot's on here. And he should have made them pay.
Oh, it's very good.
That's that, the end. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities.